Why does it do that every time? Well, fellas, sorry. What that quick little intro right there. My apologies. So welcome to the GFI Cup Series as we honor the fallen here at Charlotte Motor Speedway on Memorial Day, Monday. And this is going to be a blast. What's up, Liam? And down the back straightaway, we got a decently sized pack back here. There's Nathan Strader, Clifton Chanel. There's Brad Keaton in the 33. So there's Preston O'Brien in the 18, running the Busch Light. Once again, tonight is about honoring the fallen who has fought in any sort of... Oh, we got trouble in turn 2, and man, that is Nick Norris for Taggy Racing. And that is not how he wanted his day to start. And down the back straightaway. I'm going to try to look to the inside of Clifton Chanel. Going to stay at that bottom. Looking out back. Good old American Eagle on that 80. Great field for races so far. So far, 31 total drivers have turned a lap. And trust me, we keep on climbing. So side by side, Clifton Chanel gonna take that bottom. He's had 400 laps of roughly 400 laps of practice on this track, which is too many. But he's out there ready to go give her some heck. We had the Bucky's 500 over on his TikTok. So that was kind of funny. But other than that, we got a great feel for some race cars ready to shred a racetrack. So there's the 8. That's Mitchell Sundstrom ripping, and the number 8 Ajax car. And he will pull into the pits. We got a nice pack of 4 here. One of them is right in that eyesight. Oh, can he save that? Oh, that's Nicholas Warboy in the Dale Jr. 88. And that is not good. Tried everything in his power to save it. And just could not hold on to that race car. And a new driver, James Hansen, running the 4th fastest lap. There's Quint Hightower in the 45 American numbers. A really great number choice. Listen to those tires. I mean, if you're running hard enough, you can definitely hear those tires. Pit lanes, a couple of these drivers get ready to come on out. And there's from the GFI blimp. Some real good racing down the back straightaway. We got a pack of 5. Wow. And they were just about to be 3 wide, but there's Zhao side by side down the back straightaway. Oh my gosh, some very beautiful racing out of this pack. Davis Brown smoked that wall. There's some damage on that right front. One of his wheels might be out of alignment after that one, but he's going to keep her going. He said, no wheel damage is going to slow me down. Oh, there's wrecking. Oh, my gosh. That was not good at all, but here we are panning to the 48. That's Travis Griffin in a Jimmy Johnson paint scheme. And our last week All-Star race has tied his spot for the fastest car on the track. Mostly single file. But oh, they're getting squirrely. Oh, a little bit of pumping. Getting each other loose here. What a pack. Single file racing. This is impressive. Side by side down the back straightaway. There's Liam Pavey in the wall. Oh, a little loose. Oh, they're wrecking down the back straightaway. Oh, no. That is not good. Oh, but here's the 48 of Travis Griffin into the wall hard. My question is will we see a Carson Hocevar tonight? Where someone blows up off a tube? And there's Mitchell Sundstrom and Liam Pavey running side by side. Oh, hard into the wall. Actually, it wasn't really hard, but it was a light tap, but it looked quite hard. go side by side. This is some great racing here in practice. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this pack racing here. Look at this side by side. Oh, Pappy's gonna shove him up the racetrack. Oh, and he's gonna get spun as some revenge. Oh my God, he's airborne! Oh, we gotta go back. Oh my! What just happened? We gotta look at this again. I'm not one to replay wrecks in practice, but this one shoved him up the racetrack. That 7 was angry, spun him around, and here comes someone who's just not paying attention. Oh my gosh. And then someone else is going to come by. That's the 28 and hit him harder. Wow. That's awesome. That was insane. There's Kyle Handon, the 87 Scuba Cat racing machine. And ready to rip for every single one of these drivers. There's Davis Brown in his little pack of 3 with Ralph Gilbert and Nick Norris. So there's Ralph Gilbert on that high side. Still the fastest car on the racetrack, but we got some slow people up here. They were slow for a minute at least. There's still some smoke, and they're looking to go 3 wide, and they're 3 wide in turn 4. Oh, what is this? If we have one of these finishes tonight, that'll be crazy. That would be a great GFI finish right there. That would be the closest finish in GFI history. Oh my gosh, they were just 4 wide, but they're still 3 wide. 3 abreast into 3. Oh, hard in the wall. Ralph Gilbert. Oh, buddy. The push is sensational. He's going to make him overdrive that corner. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. This is some great racing. Hoping to see some of this tonight. There's Lucas Martin out there. There's last week's winner, William Robbins, in that 28 machine. Oh, they're contact! Oh, an Ajax! 2 Ajax cars just made a little bit of contact. The 51 of Andy Ennison into the wall. But he's good, and he's going to hold on to it. Right behind his teammate, Lucas Martin. Oh, someone's got loose. That was some great racing in practice, and that was electric. And to end it off with a bang, as the checkered flag will wave for practice, with Ralph Gilbert sitting in pole. Sitting on pole. Oh, Lucas Martin into the wall, and that'll end that. So taking a beautiful look at Charlotte Motor Speedway. A tougher track, but it is getting darker. So that means we got us a qualification. A different variety of the drivers pulling out of the pits now. And ready to have some fun. There's William Robbins. Mike is... What? What do you mean it's low? It's at the same volume. Are you sure your thing is not messed up? Turn your volume up. Because it's the same as it always has been. Oh. I was just trying to put that back in. Nathan Strader. Coming across the line, there's Nick Norris with his first lap. Coming up now. Nathan Strader. He won an 87th championship back in Season 3 of GFI. And Nick Norris will cross. I haven't even seen it. So Grant McDonald was just a pole sitter. But William Robbins, last week's All-Star race winner, coming in with a bang. And Grant McDonald will take that back. We got a great, great battle. Nick Norris looking to set a faster lap time, which he will. But Quinn Hightower, the controller player, coming in with a 29.59. There's Kyle Purcell. Arrived a little late, but he's here. And he... Oh, that's Sean Purcell. Wait. I'm lost. Hold up. There's Andrew Parr. Oh my god! Oh, that came right at me like a missile. He zigged and then he zagged and hit the wall. He zigged when he wanted to zag, but instead he zigged. No. He zagged when he wanted to zig, but instead he zigged and he zagged. So there's Kyle Lane. Oh, and just hit the wall. That's going to mess his qualifying time up. And wow. And there's Phil Loon. And there's that. Oh, I just lagged there for a second. That's the rookie that we had just saw. There's the 24. Of whoever that is now. I don't know who that quite is yet. There's people stick with a number, man. 24. Coming across the line. He will. I can't read that name. There's Lucas Martin. Listen to that car rip down the back straightaway. Hot diggity dog. Don't. The overlay's broken. It's a. Are you serious? Man, I swear, this overlay hates me, chat. Like, what is going on? Why is it stuck with a top 30? No. And so, who is taking the roval? Someone is quite literally taking the roval. The roval isn't until October. But I need to do something, because apparently this hates me. There we go. Why doesn't this work right anymore? Yes, I just did something, I know, hold on. Technical difficulties. Because this stupid overlay hates me. Please switch. Please switch, please switch, please switch. Maybe it'll refresh again, but I don't know. How much longer? Oh my gosh, there's still so much longer left. Oh, the overlays are broken. Why is it my luck? Sorry about that. So we will have a memorial caution around lap 50, and we'll read off some names. But the overlay's back working, so that's A+. Let's get a qualify result as we take a look for the GFi Honor the Fallen 150, and I didn't put a space there. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's turn it off, turn it back on. Alrighty. So GFi Honor the Fallen 150 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Quentin Hightower sitting on pole. Andrew Littman, Ralph Gilbert, Nick Norris, Sean Purcell, Travis Griffin, Grant McDonald. I said it wrong. Grant McDonald, like Donald. Michael Barksdale, Christopher Green, Nathan Strader, Davis Brown, Trenton Brown, Dylan Hartman, Jagger Finley, Brandon Beckstead, Daniel McCurdy, James Hansen, William Robbins. And we have Preston O'Brien, Kyle Purcell, Jacob Hoskins, Lucas Martin, Nicholas Warboy, Liam Pavia, Alexander Morals, Anthony Alex, Andy Ennis, Brian Troy, Mitchell Sundstrom, Dominic Frappier, Andrew Parr, Clifton Chanel, Colton Causey, Andrew Jones, Dalton Cleveland, Jay Samples, Phil Lunn, Jack Oldenburg, and the last two, Kyle Hain and Brad Keaton, rounds out our qualifying results. As Quinn Hightower is going to take the Memorial Day green flag. Ow. Good grief, sorry. I got re-sick again. And our two leaders, Quentin Hightower and Andrew Littman, get ready to start us off for Honor the Fallen. So how this memorial caution will work, once we get to around lap 50, a caution happens at around lap 50. That will be our memorial caution. And then every driver on the racetrack will stop and take a moment of silence as I read off the names. As we get ready to wave the green flag. And green flag, biggity. Let's go honor the fallen, boys and girls. Quinn Hightower out in the lead. So far, so good. I don't know why it says he's in the pits, but it does. And it's glitched again. I don't know what to do. Oh my, and we're doing this already. Okay. So Quinn Hightower leading the first lap. The 45 still out front. Ralph Gilbert looking at it inside. Side by side coming at two. Quinn Hightower, the controller player, leading us off. Ralph Gilbert going to try to beat and bang for P1 early on in this race. Side by side, Quinn Hightower is going to lead the second lap. So Ralph Gilbert is finally going to take it away. But he's burning up his tires in that process, so Quinn Hightower is just saving. Oh, the move! That was a nice, clean move that did not wreck anybody. What a move by Quinn Hightower. Ralph Gilbert is needy for this position here. Let's take a look towards a little deeper into the field. The top 15 range. Travis Griffin in that 48. Running a Jimmy Johnson American paint. Love to see it. And there's Michael Barksdale in the 00 Big Red. These guys are running hard. Out back of Michael Barksdale. There's Sean Purcell. There's Christopher Green. As it shows, he's in the 5 again. I'm going to try that just to be safe. And Ralph Gilbert going to give Quentin Hightower that little bump. Sorry for the textures. I have to. Because I was trying to make sure that nobody's running the wrong paint. Which seems to happen a lot here. And Quint gonna lead another lap. Our very own controller player leading us off. Ralph Gilbert gonna take that high side. I'll say it sure did take a minute for all those textures. Hey Alex, what's up, buddy? Yes, I know you beat me to the race in 2K, but it was also unfair because I was on vacation. But regardless. But Quinn Hightower still in second place. We started in first, so he's only down a spot, but we have plenty of laps in this one. Oh, and the 8! The 88! Just went through the grass, but he saved it, held on to that race car, kept her going, and oh my goodness gracious, this is getting a little nerve-wracking. There's the 24. McCurdy. Here's the 24. That's my new discovery. Oh, just setting it in hard was that 7 car. Just about spun that 23. Yeah, when you hit 2K iRating, I was on vacation. I had a disadvantage. And I don't grind rookie races all day, so I mean, that's that also. Oh my gosh, they're gonna wreck big. I can sense this one. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, and Jagger Finley's gonna hold on to it. Oh, what a save by Jagger Finley. Wow. Great save by Jagger Finley in that 95. Great save. That's bad. That is bad. That's at least 4 hours. There's Michael Barksdale on that inside. Kyle Purcell did not qualify his best in this one, but it might be a part of the strategy here. He might have had a bad qualifying run, which could help him, especially with how fast he is. Yeah, I can tell. Technically, you shouldn't win that because I was on vacation and I had no choice but to be on vacation. So technically, it's unfair. And technically, you shouldn't win that. But, anywho. We look back towards the front. Ralph Gilbert. Here comes Christopher Green in the 50, who's running another Kyle Larson paint scheme. which is the wrong paint scheme, which I don't know why, but it's a bit hard. Taking a look out back of that 9 of Ralph Gilbert, you see Christopher Green. Great grabber. Technically it was, because you did majority of your races on Friday. And I've done 3 officials all week, because I haven't had time. So, anywho, it doesn't really bug me that much. I mean, grinding rookie races is quite bad. But, anywho, taking a look towards the middle of the pack. We got a great field. Not really the middle. I should say top 10 range. And there's the 52. That's Andrew Littman. He did start on that outside. I mean, I have to gain a whole 1K before you do. And that's a little hard, don't you think? I like that one. We needed it. We need an interview from 55 and YC in 27. That one's funny. I actually like that one. Well, he could be sitting back and waiting until the day rack happens. And it'll take most of the people out of the race. So that could be a strategy, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, they're getting a little squirrely out back. You saw that back there with the 21 and the 51. But there's Dominic Frappiero looking into the inside of that 00. And, ooh, they're making contact. Watch out. Oh, Dominic Frappiere's going to get spun by Michael Barksdale. Oh, and the 51's involved. And the 80. That's Clifton Chanel. Oh, my God. Oh, dear Lord. That is the second driver I've seen all day up in the air. Let's pause this. We got to go to the 80. If I can find it. Sorry, all right, let's go back and just see how this played out from the top of his car. You can see it happening and just got tagged behind that 00. Whoa. And then just randomly started flipping. Let's take a look. We have a little drone that kind of followed Chanel throughout that situation. But, well, the comments, you gotta do it. You gotta have that energy. You gotta have, when someone goes flying at a D-shaped track, pretty well. Oh, that was net code, first of all. It's gonna blink again. Sorry about it. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Alrighty, well, let's get our first interview. People are blinking. There's Taggy Racing. They moved all my stuff around. So. Hello, Nick.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing okay. Fell back a little bit more than I wanted to, but things are all right.
Well, we're currently sitting 6th. How's it feel to be in the top 10 earlier on in the race?
Pretty good. Charlotte's not my favorite. I don't come here and expect to really do great, but any good result is fine with me.
I respect that. I will say it's not as hot as in the booth as it has been, but I will say it's a fun Memorial Day race. I mean, what can you say? I mean, it's a good day to honor the fallen, as the title of this is. So how's the race been going for you? I mean, you haven't. I mean, don't know where you qualified exactly, but
I qualified fourth, and I thought it's been pretty clean so far. Some good racing. A little bit hard to pass, stuck in certain areas. Seems like the high line might be the way to go for a long run. I was kind of getting stuck on the bottom, so I'm probably gonna switch to dominate in the high line now.
Tire saving is definitely a factor here.
Oh.
Are they checking up? Oh, what the heck is that? Why is there a car down there? Oh, hey there.
That's my teammate.
Sorry this is a quick interview. I wanted to see what happened on that last wreck, but definitely a wild one.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't see it, but I saw there was still some carnage on the front stretch a lot later. Yeah.
Alrighty, well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before we go green?
Make sure y'all watch the podcast and the interviews that are released on the GFi channel. I do those myself, and hope y'all tune in and enjoy them.
Yeah! By the way, the Week 9 episodes are out. Or not Week 9, but...
Let's go.
Yeah, Week 9. Never mind, shut up. Alright, see you,
Episode 9's out.
See you, Nikki.
See ya. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Oh, that guy is so awesome. Awesome possum. And why am I blowing up so much? I swear this internet, like... I wish my mom would give me an Ethernet cord. Anyways. Jagger Finley gonna take the green flag whenever he wants to. And green flag, and we are back underway at Charlotte for Honor the Fallen 150. Jagger Finley does have some damage on that back there. You can see that spoiler exposing a little more than it should. But there's that 4 on that outside. There's Graham McDonald dominating the racetrack. Couple cars into the wall. I don't like this. Why am I blowing up? Why am I blowing up? Oh, they're door banging. They're 3 wide in the tri-oval. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Sorry about all of this. I don't know what's going on this week. Oh my goodness. I can't really process what's going on because every corner I start blinking. But 3 wide within certain parts of the racetrack here. Yep, there it is again. You saw Kyle Purcell on that bottom side. Or that low line, as some would call it. Doesn't matter, inside, low line. Bottom side, bottom line, whatever. And they are probably going to end up wrecking here soon. Oh, yep, there it is. Jagger Finley getting squirrely. Oh my gosh! What is going on? I can't process what the heck is going on. 3 wide. There's been 4 wide. There's been 5 wide. I don't know what's happening. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. 3 wide. Oh my boys. Well, mainly single filed out here on outside and inside, side by side. Parts of them have been a little careful, but man. This is getting a little haywire here. I don't know what's going on, but there's something's got to happen. Is there side by side? And there's someone blinking out. That's the rookie in the 24. That's McCurdy. That was blinking earlier. Things have seemed to mellow out just a tad bit here. This is getting wild. There's that 48. Running just inside the top 10. Oh, a little bit of contact. That was scary. Jay Samples. Look, getting a little in there, a little too hard. And are you serious? Side by side. This is getting legitness. Ooh, doggy. 70 to go, and this is still a fun and interesting race. Sorry about that. I had to talk with someone real quick. But otherwise, too wide in portions of the track. Otherwise, they're mainly single file, just like this part of the racetrack. Are you serious, man? And kind of just holding on to this spot right here. Not doing too much. And that's Hoskins. There's Brad Keaton right behind the 23. He's going to go to the outside, but, I mean, definitely don't want to burn your tires up at this track, because it gets wild. And there's Lucas Martin back out there. And I'm going to start blinking again. Uh-oh. You know what? It's been a hot second. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think it's a good time for a little bit of crank it up. Never mind, as a caution's gonna fly it on the racetrack. No clue what happened. Well, no clue what happened this time. Sorry about that. I was talking. Oh my. So technical difficulties here in the booth. There's cords everywhere. Well, let's bring in Lucas Martin here. Uh-oh. See, they moved everything over here. Hello, Lucas, can you hear me?
I'm tired of this stupid crap.
What happened now?
I got a penalty.
4?
Exiting a closed pit.
Oh.
It was initially a drop to end penalty, and then I got a passing under yellow. So they cleared that, and then gave me a black 10 laps later.
Awkward.
So I'm freaking not happy right now. They gave me a dumb black flag. I come out of the pits right as the pace car was coming, and it was not telling me what to do. So I just went on around, and they got mad.
Interesting. Well, other than that, how has your race been going so far?
It was going. I was making my way up through there early. Oh, let me pause my music. Up there early, and then a caution came out. Andy wrecked it big.
Yeah,
Some
I
dude
saw
just
that.
piled into him, and Cliff just sitting at the top of the track. Didn't even use the brakes. Just piled right in.
Well, Cliff got net coated. That was he got tagged in the rear end.
Cliff and Andy were sitting nose to nose up against the wall, wrecked. And some
Yeah,
87 or
Kyle
something
Hain.
come
Yeah, Kyle
ripping
Hain.
in there and just smoked them, destroyed them.
Oh, wow.
And so I waited on pit road with Andy's damages, and
Well, that was
then
nice
I get
of
a
you.
black flag, so I'm pretty kiosk.
Yeah, don't blame me on that one. How many? Well,
And then I would have got the lucky dog, and then I had to go through the grass because they wrecked right in front of me.
aw. Well, it looks like you'll be getting it next time.
Hopefully.
As long as you hold your position and don't let any of those other guys behind you by, I think you'll got it.
Thank you.
Now, do you have anything else you'd like to say, sir?
Dude, pass me!
Well, anything else you'd like to
And
say?
then brake check me. No.
All right.
Hopefully I have a good finish.
All right, well, good luck to you.
You mother... Thank you.
He is not happy. Well, great field here as we continue. Honor the Fallen 150, brought to you by Brian Troy. Coming up within roughly 10-ish laps, we'll be having a memorial caution where every single driver will be stopped on the racetrack for the memorial caution. But off turn 4, Sean Purcell for Frappier Hartman Racing Motorsports will take the green flag, and we are back underway. A great restart there by Sean Purcell leading this pack. And Sean Purcell and Kyle Purcell do it best around here, showing off their good old racing skills. 12th, get together, 55. Hey, at least you make this way up there. Patience is key. It'd be nice to see him come away with a win. That's for sure. A rookie coming away with a win. Don't see that every day. So that'd be kind of nice for him. And we're doing this again. And the yellow flag flies. I don't know what for. I can't process. What is going on? I don't know what the caution's for, and it won't let me go back because this not fast enough. Well, like what's my internet doing here? It's this CPU. Oh, ooh, makes sense. Makes sense now. See, it's doing it again. It's the CPU blowing up. That's why. That's why it's blowing up, because it's using 20... Oh my. It's about to happen again. Sorry, guys. I needed that for a minute. about that. Like, it's going on again, because it's using 22% of my CPU, man. Well, at least I figured out what's going on, man. Well, there'll be no interview this time, because I mean, I'm just noticing the CPU's going crazy over here. Sorry about that, guys. Once again, but I'm talking to the league owner as we speak here. So. But let's get ready to go back to the leaders. Within the next couple laps, we'll have a Memorial Day caution, and every single driver on this track will come to a stop, and we will read off a list of people we've lost. Like, look at this! The CPU's getting used up again. So a tight restart, as we're going to be going for roughly 6 laps once we go green, unless there's a caution on the restart. But Sean Purcell for FHR Motorsports. And green flag, and we are back underway. And the frame drop is bad, but we are back underway for a Charlotte night race. Once again. Mick Curdy in the top 10. His first appearance in the top 10. It is GFI career. And Dylan Hartman leading that outside with his teammate on the inside. A great battle between the two teammates on this one. Still side by side. Wow. Impressive. If we take a look further back into the field. There's the 33 of Brad Keaton. Ain't doing too bad. He's been in the top 10 most of today. And he's continuing to show his skills in this one. Oh, they're getting a little bit into the wall. Are you kidding me? There's the 18 of Preston O'Brien and the Busch Light. Oh my. This is getting bad. Just survived to lap 50. This is an important night. my goodness. Oh, and they're wrecking. There comes the memorial caution. Oh, boy. In a big wreck involving the leaders and the 95 and the 18. Sean Purcell, Preston O'Brien, Jagger Finley, Clifton Chanel, and Anthony Alex all involved. Now is the time to get this lift up. And it's everywhere. Arrgh. I'm waiting until everybody comes to a complete halt. Gosh, like they're not even really moving and it's still blinking really bad. This is not good. Oh my gosh, man. Like it's hard to even do this when all you can see is just people blinking everywhere. I was making sure nothing's being said. Oh my gosh. Sorry about this. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm waiting for all of them to stop. They all need to stop for me to do this. Oh my gosh, man. Like, aren't these guys supposed to be stopping? I was told that they're supposed to be stopping on the racetrack and taking a moment of silence, but I don't see any stopping. Alrighty, I was told to start. So, Memorial Day, since today's Memorial Day Monday, we'd like to take a moment here to honor and show our appreciation to all those who have served and to the ones who have lost their lives so that we can continue to live in freedom. For first, we have Staff Sergeant Joshua Slice, U.S. Army, passed on May 16th, 2015. Canadian Armed Forces Private Michael Freeman, passed in 2008 in Afghanistan. Master Sergeant Billy Jasper Norris, Vietnam veteran. Richard Franklin Smith, the United States Navy, passed January 21st, 2025. Chief Warrant Officer Robert W. Chanel Jr. passed in 2003 in Iraq. World War II Army veteran Frank Begham passed October 26th, 2018. Lionel E. Bedard, World War II veteran. Lynn Wood Hoskins, Brigadier General, U.S. Army. Paul Reed, U.S. Navy, died January 17th, 2014. Vietnam veteran, U.S. Navy, Gerald Chanel. U.S. Navy Master Chief Petty Officer William H. Hightower III, died August 1st, 2016. U.S. Army Specialist Alan Stigler, Jr. passed August 13th, 2017 in Iraq. Staff Sergeant Josh Geyer and Private First Class Michael Marr, killed in action March 22nd, 2001 in Afghanistan. U.S. Army Private Fifth Class Rayford R. Strader, 2008. U.S. Air Force Airman E2 Christian Finley. U.S. Marines Aviation Ordnance Barry Finley, Private First Class. And last but not least, our very own U.S. Army veteran and driver of the 97, Andrew Carr. Oh, Hoskins, yes, I'll bring him in here. I got you. I just had to bring up the list. Hoskins. Howdy, Jacob. You're in the booth.
How's it going?
I've heard you'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, I'm out here running for my great-great-grandfather, Brigadier General Lynn Hoskins. I got a lot of family watching right now, so it's a really memorable night. It's one of my only few starts I have in this league, so hopefully I can put this car somewhere up in the front just to get some recognition on my great-grandfather.
Wow, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you for your family service. Thanks for everybody's service here, and running top 3. Let's see you try to come away with this one.
Of course.
Alrighty, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
That was Hoskins. Congrats, and we like to thank everybody for the service that they have, or that their family members have brought. And wow, great, really great day. Sorry about that once again. I was talking to the league owner, letting him know that I had finished and these guys could talk again. Wow. Well, it's a great day to be here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for Honor the Fallen 150, and for all the soldiers that has passed away during war. Sorry, this is a longer caution, but it's the memorial caution, so. Well, in the meantime, I hate how they moved all of this around. Let's get Sean Purcell. If I can, hold on. Howdy, Sean. How's it going?
Not great.
Yeah, I saw you got wrecked out on that last caution.
Yeah, unfortunately, my spotter never said that the guy behind me had gotten to my inside, and I guess I just didn't expect him to go for that move because there was nothing to gain from trying to squeeze under me at that point. The run off the corner, I would have cleared right back. So, partially me just misjudging what another driver was going to do, and then unfortunately, because the caution didn't come out right away, people see a car sideways and a big cloud of smoke, and they're like, "Well, no caution. Guess I should stay full throttle." And then, unfortunately, the 18 was one of those people. Couldn't find the brake. Decided to drive full throttle straight into me, and yep, DNF'd. Car completely totaled. Couldn't even come back laps down if I wanted to.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that happened earlier to the race to Cliff. I mean, he was flipping in the air, but of course, I had to be blinking because, my CPU is getting used over 20% during this race for some reason.
Fun.
But, yeah, next thing you know, I saw him in the air, so I was like, oh, yep, someone didn't hold the
Cliff's
brakes.
back out there. He's just laps down.
17
so at
laps
least he's
down.
not dead. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to finish a lot more than 17 laps down, so he's got me beat.
Well, I know this was a quicker interview. Sorry about that. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, see you guys at Chicago Street Course tomorrow. I don't think I'll be earning an interview with my performance there, but I'm just going to try to finish the race at my kind of home track, and I hope it's a good one.
Alrighty, thank you. Dude, they moved all of this around. Like, it's so hard to, even... Alright. I wish they didn't move it all around, but it's whatever. More than halfway done with this race. Yep, here we go again. And Grant McDonald will be taking the green flag with Kyle Purcell on his outside. Kyle Purcell is up 18 spots in this one. Could be 19 if he finishes P1. And green flag, we are back underway. Graham McDonald leading into turn 2 and coming out strong. So far, so good. 3 wide at some parts of the racetrack. This is getting wicked. Up on the high side. Or a few drivers kind of just crammed up there. And some of them are 3 wide. Oh, that was Quinn Hightower that kind of went down there. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll let you know when to crank it down, but for right now, crank it up. That was crank it up. You can crank it down now. That was a relatively longer crank it up. And here we go. Again. There's Brad Keaton in the 33. Running P8. Does a pretty good job in the Cup Series. And there's Robbins running that high side. Currently sitting P6. But that's that advantage on that high side for the tire saving. They won last week's All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. And this is getting exciting. And a great looking car. But you gotta do sometimes, and I think I'm blinking again. Man, this does not like me. We got a nice battle for the lead up here. And the yellow flag's gonna fly, and oh my gosh. I don't understand, man. I don't know why this Memorial Day race is being different from the other ones. Like, I blink maybe once or twice in other ones, but this one is just all picky. I don't understand.